Exe. It's another engagement. It's a Monday. It's the first day of the week. And let's get to it. It's Gift T, Makeke, the finest under the sun. I hope we all show up to our dreams and accounted to our goals. This week, as we kickstart the week on a high note as usual, I just want to bring it to each and everyone's attention, the importance of the approach and as a result leading to a network. As Bavamsugu, your network is your net worth. And it is apparent that not all contacts are your network. That's the truth. I remember 2019, that event is one of those events that will always be, in my memory. It was around June. We went to an event which was hosted by Sibusiso Ngwenya, popularly known as Skinny Sbu. So in that event, there were a lot of people that were there. There were like your founder of Posha Mgomezulu, the late Wandi, the founder of Lokshin Culture. There were a lot of people, the founder of More Fire, DJ Sbu, of which that's pretty much how I want to, contextualize the approach. And I remember on the specific day, it was the last day because it was a 2-day event. And I must mention this, the event we paid for tickets. We paid to be part of the event. So, and before that, I used to attend like a mighty segment events and pay $250, $150, So, by that time when I saw the post, which Skinny Sbu is hosting Ideas Expo, Ekasi, I was really excited. And I was still excited even when I saw Uti. Okay, excuse me, we have to pay Uti. Because I just quickly saw the value. Okay, this is gonna be a nice opportunity to, grasp as much as I can from people who have walked the path before Tina. So when they bought the ticket, it was nice, and like the first day it was nice, but then the second day, that's when TSB was on that. That's when he attended the event. So I do remember on the last day, because he was like the second last speaker, and in my mind, I had envisioned how I want things to kind of like unfold. So each and every day I always had a backpack, and on my backpack I had the Langabella's finest tees, cap and the t-shirts. So on the day when TJSB was done, it was a time for Q&A. So I raised my hand, like you wanted questions, any question, I raised my hand. Like the first person to raise his hand was me. I stood up, greeted, because the nature of that Ideas Expo was like Skinny Sbu is more of an interviewer than the guests are like interviewees. So it was more of a conversation, and then we were part of that audience. So I greeted both of them. Then I obviously the person that we all wanted to ask questions was teachers. So I was like, when my introduction was like this, I remember it like asking to guys like, Mr. Leo, I know that we're not on first name basis as yet, so it only makes sense to refer to you as Mr. Leo. I've read your book, I've seen your story unfold, your entrepreneurial story unfold in our eyes, and I've seen that you have been resilient throughout. And I have a clothing brand by Langavule's Finest, which is inspired by my personal story of victory and resilience. And there's no better person who amplifies the values of their brand other than you. Therefore, I would like to put you in a challenge to buy a t-shirt. And he, like, at that moment, everybody, they stood and they were amazed by how I approached, it may not have approached, like how I approached him, because everybody at that time, even Lava was after they were going, because of we've seen him so many times on TV, or so feeling as like, but I understood what we don't know each other in that level, that any personal level, and I want to get his attention, so my approach must be a little bit different than everybody else, because so I had to acknowledge him in that regard. Okay, this is a person who would say akangazi but mina ngiyamazi, and he's older, I'm younger, and is in the but I have to show that respect to address him with his last name to show what I see you and I respect you. Then he agreed, and as a result, ended up like being in the same space as Kuluma, and gave him the t-shirt, and he gave me business advice. Like, it was really an amazing moment for me. So took a picture and stuff like that, but in a conversation as well. So because of the approach, and the day before, on the first day, I remember I was given an opportunity. It's like 2 minutes. I even remember saying who was the MC of the in-betweens of that event, because as I've said, Skins was sitting as an interviewer and the guests are like interviewers. So in that 2 minutes where he gave me, the aim was just tell people about your business before the show somehow starts. Then I went there, took that opportunity, went there, told themselves, my name is Gift, 24 years old, at the time I was 24, told them the story about Langavule's Finest and my personal story, I got sick and everything. Then I was done. The moment then this guy came who was wearing a bottleneck, a shiny punch, and he was like, yo my guy, and I hope you can check and I like your story, and I would like to see what you have. Give me your numbers, and also here are my numbers. We will talk about. Then I was like, okay, sharp. How do I say what my favor mobile? Like then I'm like, okay, sharp, okay. Then a few moments later, the guy texts me, okay, sharp, I don't know we spoke earlier on. I'm like, I've already saved numbers, I clean. Then a couple of days later, he sent me a post. They were hosting a fashion show in Davidson. And I was like, oh, okay. And I used to see Iguatema Fashion Week, like before they rebranded into Ekasi Fashion Week. I used to see this thing from a distance. But now this guy approached me, and the way I'm approaching a call, like it was like the manner now, it was proper, but how he came about it, was okay. I would like to see. And at that time, he didn't even see. He only saw what I was wearing, but he didn't see the rest or the collection. Right. Then from there, I went to the event in December. From June, we kept touch, and to date, like we're still in communication. Even on the 16th of June, I'll be showcasing with Ekasi Fashion Week. I've been showcasing with them since 2019, even this year. So, Mankulmange network being your net for me, that's my understanding. You're not just meeting people and exchanging contact, taking pictures and the parallel up. the relationship goes beyond, like it becomes a lifelong. You have forged a partnership, you have forged a relationship or a network that you are both like benefiting, and then you keep on pointing each other to opportunities. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. But my approach, how we approach each other, and then sometimes the value, how we both face value. It just takes time, and it matures with time. That relationship and become a network. So I would like to put it out there, give it an opportunity, even if you have to pay to be in that space of like-minded. Just pay. You will never regret. Have yourself an amazing week ahead. It's Gifty Makeke, the finest under the sun.